In solidarity we stand. We will not hate. We will dance on to the tune of love despite these wrongs. For although we are different, we unite in pride. We have chosen love. We will not hide. We are labeled derogatorily as being queer. We have embraced our sexuality. We will not fear. For our true colors, they do shine bright. Against prejudice and ignorance, we will win this fight. With bullet hole hearts, we mourned our kin of Orlando, their precious souls. Now, the most beautiful rainbow. All across the world, in the name of love, a community defiantly in solidarity stands together as one. With our iridescent hued hearts, we are proud to be gay, bisexual, transgender, and lesbian. Here's a story about coming out, which I'm sure many of you would relate to and would definitely enjoy.
Always had this bittersweet relationship with this whole doctrine of coming out, which is intrinsically associated with the queer community. On one hand, coming out makes me feel like, why do I even need to affirm something which is so basic and so innate to my existence? While on the other hand, it also feels very overwhelming when you finally open up this big secret of yours to someone you're really close to, as if all that has been piling up within you have finally been unleashed. But at a deeper level, I guess there is something more important which needs to be empathized here. The joy of wholeheartedly accepting one's own self, the celebration of who we are. As I sit down to narrate out my coming out story, I can recall one single historic moment or instance when I just shared my story and everyone around me subsequently got used to the fact that I'm gay, only if coming out was that simple. Should I consider the day when I decided to write my mum a long text message over Facebook telling all that I've been through during my childhood, my struggle back in school, adjusting to people's expectations and bullying as my so-called the coming out moment? Or was it that day when I gathered enough courage to tell my ex-girlfriend that whatever we have so far was surely love, but was not love as a partner is likely to share with his respective better half? If that's not all, the day when one of my closest friend came up front and asked me if I'm into men, to which I boldly said yes, or the day when that very close friend motivated me to open up to the world around without any hesitation, assuring that she will be there for me no matter how hard it gets, leaving the world obsessed with gender binaries. Which among these priceless, empowering, and intimate episodes should I regard as central to my coming out story? I'm confused. Each of them has a very special place in my heart, and with each subsequent come outs, I feel taken one step ahead in this long journey of opening myself up, shedding my fears, and embracing my own peculiar personality. Quite funny, but the day I sent that Facebook text to my mum, I was very prepared for getting thrown out of the house. Astonishingly, what I was confronted with was silence. 2 years of silence, as if nothing ever happened. I'm pretty sure this revelation of mine must have left my mum shattered deep within, but she chose not to have any discussion on that. Mind you, I was only 16 then and had just given my boards. Everything relegated to normalcy, albeit brief moments when I drop in topics related to gay marriages, same-sex parents living together, being in love, or with which guy I was romantically talking to for long hours over the phone, for that matter, which followed awkward conversations. But not until last year. She never asked me who or what I am and what's happening in my social circle. One fine day, my mom asked me, "Will you please clearly tell what are you?" Okay, a brief background to as why she confronted me in this manner out of nowhere. I was lately engaging myself in a lot of social work and voicing issues related to LGBTQIA, which I was apparently sharing on my social media handles. One thing I always believe is that my mom shall accept me no matter what, although it may take some time for her, and for the same reason I never kept my social life hidden from my family. So as direct as it gets, I said, "You know what, I am mother, and you also know I've been into boys all my life." She was numb for a while and then she asked me, "How do you guys do then?" So yeah, I told her that everything was like any other normal couple in love would do. I explained to her about preferences and the importance of consent. What felt even more liberating was when I secretly overheard my mom's conversation with my brother. I vividly recollect as he said, "If anyone doesn't want to be my friend or mocks at me because my brother is gay, I better will not seek such company. Such magnitude of acceptance and love was quite unexpected and unasked for. My happiness knew no bounds that day. I thought hugging both of them, but as we all know, Indian families cringe in moments like these. At this juncture, I would like to reiterate that coming out as a queer, gay, or as any member of identifying in broad spectrum of LGBTQIA is very personal and sentimental to the individual. It should be voluntary and in no way to be imposed on that person. Every member in this global community shares unique experiences, and it is our duty to respect that diversity. Each one of us deserves our fair share of time to process our own uniqueness, figure out and explore our sexualities, and we shouldn't feel bogged down by surroundings for being who we are. To sum up, I aspire for an age when a queer individual will not be questioned for their choices, discriminated or stereotyped for not adhering to gender norms. I aspire for an age when a queer individual doesn't have to feel pressurized to come out and is accepted without him having to affirm that yes, I am gay. Lastly, all I aspire is coming out to cease.
Why they giving hate? Why they giving hate? What the hell's the matter if a person's gay or straight? We should give them all a break. Let them love one another. It doesn't matter if they're man or a woman, just let them love. One does not simply hide who they are. If you love somebody, set that bar high. You never, never, never giving up. You never, never, never giving up. Yes. Not simply hide who they are. If you love somebody, set that bar high. You never, never, never giving up. You never, never, never giving up. You never, never, never giving up. You never, never, never